After 9 days of crossing frozen lands, raging blizzards, and mountains buried in ice, Santa finally flies toward a completely different place, a land deep green and vast, stretching like an ocean upon the earth. As the first light of dawn spreads across the South American sky, he sees it, the Amazon rainforest, endless like a living maze. Beneath the canopy lie millions of rooftops and villages that wind along the great river, filled with children waiting for Santa's Christmas gifts. But as the sleigh draws closer, Santa senses something strange. Normally, the Amazon sings, birds calling, leaves whispering, insects humming in harmony like a living orchestra. But today, the forest is silent. A silence so profound that Santa can hear his own breath. The stillness unsettles him. If something has silenced the Amazon, tonight's gift delivery will not be easy. Santa lands in a small clearing, his boots sinking into a thick carpet of leaves. Warm, humid air embraces him, the complete opposite of the freezing winds he left behind. He listens carefully, searching for the familiar heartbeat of the Amazon. But the forest remains still, as if it's holding its breath. Santa murmurs to himself, "I need to deliver the gifts to the children of Brazil. But what is happening here?" Venturing deeper, a faint red glow flickers between the trees. It feels like a call. He pushes through the towering canopy until he finds it, an enormous ancient tree, so massive 3 people could not wrap around its trunk. Its bark glows faintly red, as though lined with veins of cooling lava. This is Arvore rubra, the red tree of whispers, the spiritual heart of the Amazon. Usually, Arvore rubra glows in a steady rhythm, the living breath of the forest. But today, its light flickers weakly, like a dying heart. When Santa places his hand upon the trunk, he hears a faint whisper in his mind. "Help! The heart is fading." He realizes that if the Amazon's heartbeat dies, the forest will fall into chaos. And if the forest falls, the skies will close, cutting off his path to deliver gifts to the waiting homes below. A soft sound brushes past his ear, like the wind speaking. Santa turns, and before him stands a majestic creature, Jaguará, the guardian jaguar of the Amazon. Its eyes glow gold, its fur shimmering with star-like spots beneath the dim light. It does not snarl, it only watches. Then a deep voice echoes inside Santa's mind. "It is not you, but something else is devouring the life of Arvore rubra. If the pillar falls, the forest will lose its way, and the laughter of Brazil's children will never reach you tonight." Santa nods solemnly. "Then I must save the forest. I can't let the children lose their Christmas because the Amazon has fallen ill." Jaguará leads him through towering trees that rise like cathedral pillars. Sunlight breaks through the canopy in scattered dots. The crunch of Santa's boots on fallen leaves echoes unnaturally loud in the heavy silence. Then, a low, distorted sound, like a heartbeat twisted into pain, thunders from ahead. Santa approaches and sees it, a swirling black mass feeding on the roots of the great tree. It is Sombra Vazia, the hollow shadow, an ancient being hungry for magic. Normally harmless, it turns violent when the forest weakens. Now it spins like a dark miniature storm, consuming the red light of Arvore Rubra. Santa knows that if he can't stop it, he'll lose the skies, and his gifts will never reach the children. He steps forward, channeling the magic of Christmas through his gloves. A burst of bright blue-white energy shines forth. The creature twists violently, trying to swallow the light. Jaguara leaps into the vortex, roaring like thunder, clearing a path. Santa places his hand upon the tree again and says firmly, "Live again! The children of Brazil are waiting! Show me the path to reach them." A brilliant wave of golden-green light erupts, surging up the trunk and spilling across the jungle. Sombra Vazia screams silently, blasted into sunlight and dissolving into thin air. Then, silence, followed by a pulse deep within the ground. Boom, boom, boom. The heartbeat of the Amazon returns. The trees tremble, the leaves glow, and flocks of macaws burst into the air, swirling in radiant colors above Santa. Jaguara bows its head. "You have saved the forest. The skies are open once again." At the roots of Arvore Rubra, a green light gathers into a crystal. Santa picks it up. The life mark of the Amazon. A gem that will protect him from the chaotic winds of the night sky. Without delay, Santa climbs back into his sleigh. The reindeer stomp once, releasing spirals of mist that lift them upward. As he rises, the forest below glows like a sea of emerald stars. Along the riverbanks, lights appear in homes where families await him. Santa smiles. The children of Brazil will have their Christmas. He flies low above the villages, releasing each gift gently, one by one, like falling stars. The restored Amazon shines beneath him, its heartbeat now guiding his flight. When the last present lands softly on a small windowsill, Santa looks out across the horizon. The job is done. The children are smiling, the forest is alive, and the mission continues. A warm wind drifts from the southwest, carrying the scent of salt and volcanic ash, the call of distant islands. Santa's eyes gleam with excitement. "Tomorrow," he says softly, "Indonesia awaits." His sleigh climbs higher, leaving behind the glowing emerald light of the Amazon, the heartbeat of life, of magic, and of his eternal journey to deliver joy to the world.